everybody? Welcome to the channel. Defy Duty Logic here. Now, Monday Night Raw, was it a good show? I'll give it a B minus, guys. To be honest, overall, I think it was a decent show, a decent go home show for the pay per view. I kind of expected something different. I kind of expected something different in terms of I felt that the match at the end between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. I think that even if you wanted to have Roman go over clean, to kind of give the hint that maybe he may win. I would have liked to see Samoa Joe, and Bray Wyatt and others come out and start fighting at the end. Maybe close the show like that. But that's not what happened. Um, you know. So, anyways, um, now I would have liked for the show to close out where you had you know Roman win, but then you have, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and Bray Wyatt come out and either attack him or attack each other, or whatever, and kind of leave that the lasting image of what we see until we see, Extreme Rules. But that didn't happen. Now, I'm not going to do a whole review on the whole show. I'll give you results, obviously, but you already watched it. But yeah, so Sasha Banks and Rick Swann. Rick Swann ended up getting the win with Sasha Banks at ringside. You have, Alexa Bliss and Bailey. They had their cringy segment on Monday Night Raw. I think it's just cringy. The whole little, never kissed a boy and all this just little stupid shit. It's just really annoying to me. It's not interesting. I know you have a lot of these Alexa Bliss stands who just love Alexa Bliss and think she's the best thing since as a WWE Women's Champion. But I mean, I'd rather watch Charlotte and Sasha Banks play hot potato with the championship. If I'm being honest. Now, I will say her mic work was good in the beginning when she first came on Raw, but now it's just this whole little. It's just annoying to me. It's not intriguing. I'm not interested in it. Now, I am actually interested in the SmackDown Women's Championship match because you don't know who's gonna win. It's interesting. Tamina could end up winning. Natalia has a legit chance of winning. You have Carmella, Naomi, freaking Becky Lynch. Like it's just so many different things with SmackDown. That's why I like that show better. But anyways. The interesting things that happened. You have Big Cass. Big Cass confronted freaking Cory Graves at the commentary desk, talking about like, what do you mean? Do you think why would I attack Enzo? I consider him like a little brother. I think that was a good way. Right there, when I seen that, to be honest, I thought, okay, this dude can be a star. I know maybe some people probably already think that, but when I seen that, I don't know, he just seemed like it just seemed like he's a big star from just that moment, in my personal opinion. But anyways. You have Big Cass end up showing up with, I guess, Enzo while Enzo was knocked out at the backstage arena, and Enzo was knocked out again. So they're planting the seeds, kind of make it seem like it's Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If it is Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, that would be the stupidest story. This would be the stupidest storyline ever. Or like, okay, you could have just waited, have them come back, attack them, and then do that. But I hope that it is Big Cass versus Enzo, and they have it like this to actually build up a feud. Kind of like a triple. I'm not comparing them in terms of their wrestling ability and accolades, but kind of like a Triple H Shawn Michaels thing. You had Shawn Michaels get attacked and beat up. He didn't know who it was, and then finally Triple H was like, "You're damn right, it's me," and all that. So I hope something like that happens. Also, you have Apollo Crews and Titus Oneal. Now, Apollo Crews lost to Kalisto last week, and I'm just thinking to myself, what the hell is wrong with them? Who is writing the booking? Now, I don't know if they're going to keep having Apollo lose and keep having Titus Oneal win to kind of, I guess, show, hey, you do what I say, and then you'll you'll rise to the top. And I'm guessing it's kind of like I think it's going to be a slow build where you're going to have, where I think it's going to be a slow build where you're going to have Apollo Crews probably lose a couple of matches and then have Titus Oneal beat those people the next week. And then that way, maybe to kind of get Apollo Crews to kind of slowly turn heel or something. Because it seems like right now that Apollo is still a face. And he needs like some, fire. He needs to be, angry or something like, or he needs to turn heel and actually, have a personality, because I feel like all the baby faces don't have personalities. They just sit there and they all say the same shit, kind of like Cena. They just say, "Oh, I love the company, blah 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 blah." It's the same boring bullshit. it's the same boring bullshit. But when you're a heel, you get a chance to actually, have more charisma and do things that you can't do as a babyface because you're limited. So hopefully something goes on with that storyline. And then the next thing, we have Roman Reigns. He ends up winning against Seth Rollins. Now, to be honest, I actually thought that WWE should have pulled the same thing they kind of pulled, a couple of times. And actually have all the superstars come out and start fighting. They're fighting for that, Universal Championship, and they all want to kind of get the upper hand. I would have liked to see, it was a good. I like the reversal at the end of the match with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Roman got the win, but I felt that like it was nice that if you wanted Roman to get the win so Roman could look strong, that's good. But you should have had the match, the show end where you have, maybe Bray Wyatt or Samoa Joe attack Roman Reigns, and then Samoa Joe, Bray Wyatt, or whoever attack Roman Reigns, and then everyone starts kind of and see them brawling at brawling at the end of the match. Brawling at the end of the match. That would have been great to see all those five guys brawling to give us the lasting image of something cool to see as we go into getting ready to watch Extreme Rules this upcoming Sunday. Now, I wanted to thank you guys again. I want to thank my subscribers and everyone for supporting the channel. Also, if you like, I am gonna I do have a channel called Unparalleled Gaming. I'm starting off my new gaming channel. The first episode I'm doing, or first game I'm doing, I should say, is I'm doing The Wolf Among Us. Then I'm going to move on to the Telltale series of Game of Thrones, Borderlands, the Batman Telltale series. I'm going to be doing NBA 2K17, my career. I what yeah my I'm going to be doing NBA 2K17, my career, Madden, my career, and things like that, just leading up until these new games release. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, that would be great.